Good morning. Ooh. Yes, we'll leave it there after we're down the beach on a Sunday morning. Good morning, everybody. It's happy Easter. It's Easter Sunday here, Sunday morning. So I'll just put that to there. And welcome to Sunday Morning Live. And let me tell you, I got out of bed about 5 minutes ago. So, some reason I had a late night last night. And it didn't really... thought I'd wake up like I usually do, like 5 a.m. But I'd just like to say, yes, welcome in everybody. We've got my Jamaican friend, Jamaican Farmer's Hut. He is waiting patiently. Thank you, my friend. Belt Loop, welcome in. Hi, Molly. There's Raquel from Cottonwood Ranch. And the new Miss Maniac. Welcome in, mate. Good to see ya. Raquel saying hi. Just working my way down the list. Wonderful news. Today, my wife and I are doing a joint channel called Fun Dining in Alberta. Well, that seems... we posted our first video, yep. Well, mate, if you can read the bottom, there is Type Radio. If you change your channel, mate, you come in at that channel, so we'll get you a couple. Rebecca, good morning, and it is awesome to see. I've got a visitor already. And just looking in the green room. And good morning.
Can you tell the kind of day I'm having? I just slapped a hat on. We celebrated our Easter yesterday, and I think I have an Easter hangover from all the food.
Well, my daughter come and said, and she just come into me and said, "Happy Easter, Dad." He said, "I got you." What are they?
Oh, yeah.
I got you these. And then she opened them up, and everyone's been... I said, "I'm rescuing them. I'm taking them out to the studio." So, so how was your Easter? Was it family or you went out, you visited?
Well, it was my parents, and my sister lives out there because my parents are aging, and she kind of helps out with... my mom is in fair health, I would call it. So it was just us, and my daughter was with me. But today my daughter went to her other side of the family, so I'm on my own. But we celebrate Ukrainian Easter as well, and that's next week. So I'll be seeing my family again.
Awesome.
And I didn't time it. I've got my video is uploading right now, so it's going to be dropping at any minute.
There's my baby girl. Happy Easter, Dad.
Oh, cool.
So, good to see you.
Does she have a channel?
Not really. No, she's more into I don't know, not TikTok and all the other sort of stuff that they do. But
okay.
This is more of a the channel that you go around saying hi to people. So good morning, Christina, and I hope you're doing well up in Brisbane. It is 8:45 here, so I'm assuming it's similar there now. I think we've married our times up with the daylight savings finishing. But so that's very unusual to have my daughter pop in. Yes, but anyway. Hey, actually, while you're there, Christina, I'd share one with you, but you're a long way to go, long way to get there. So we'll talk later. Sorry. Like I said, when I said I got out of bed. The sun was up, and that's unusual. And I thought, the sun's up. And then I thought, daylight savings. And then under my right arm was Charlie. He was in the bed, and I've gone, "What are you doing?" He's like, "Oh, God, you got to go outside, do you? Go on." He's prancing about, and I go, "Oh well, okay." I walked outside and looked at my watch, and I went, "What? 8:20. I better get my finger out." And here I am. Hence the rushed intro, which was a video to give me an extra few more minutes to
Oh, right.
sort myself out. Put my makeup on, and I've got a few they burnt things off me the other day.
Yes. I don't know where you were, if you did an extra live or you were on somebody else's. You did another live. I saw
Yeah.
that you were showing that, but I think I was driving somewhere.
Yeah, no, they freeze dry little skin cancers that they think they don't need to cut them out, so they freeze dry them, and it burns the skin and burns under the skin, and you end up like it looks like cigarette burns on your face. Like
Oh,
I got
wow.
these all over my head, all up here, all over where there's no hair, and it's but yeah, it's all right. I go there it's a regular occurrence for me, so it is not a problem. But how are you going too? By the way, with if you see in the background, there's a horse.
Yes, no, I see that. That's
A horse
I
is a
don't know, what
horse.
was that? That was last Sunday's live because I have had nothing but snow and I haven't been out but one day last week. So I'll have to mention it. If I do my live tomorrow, I'll have to let everyone know. I've done no mailing of any stickers yet. So
Yeah.
just battling with snow. The snowplow would come one day and then it would dump and blow in so much more that the road was plugged again. But after this last snowstorm, I looked at the prediction and we aren't getting any precipitation for at least another week. And it's supposed to be rain. So hopefully we're done with the snow.
Yes, that sounds well. It sounds sad for the viewers because I hopefully love watching it. But you'll be looking forward to some green grass, I'm sure.
Well, and I'm wondering if people enjoy seeing the same thing over and over again, because that's what I feel like I'm videoing. I kind of put off any heavy chores like building or fixing because I don't want to be trudging around in the snow. But I'm going to do a plug here. If you watch, I don't know what time it's dropping because right now it says it's still loading.
Yep.
And I think it's doing its final checks. And it is quite a long video. I made it to 42 minutes. The video that I drop shows my dad working the way he always does in the winter. He's almost 75 years old. He'll be 75 in October. And he does way more work than I could ever do. In fact, I tried to ask him, or I said to him, well, I'll help you load the sleigh. And he goes, no, you just stand back. So I stood back and I videotaped it. But yeah.
Yeah, farm life keeps you young or healthy, one of the two.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's awesome. Let me just click a button. I want to try something different, see if this works. Oh, there. That works. Well, there you go.
Oh, switch cameras.
Yeah. I'm just testing this out. This one was.
Oh. I'm interrupting you there because my friend Lisa just jumped into the chat. That's Elle Smith there.
Ooh, happy Easter. I remember Lisa from Alive a long time ago.
Yes, you would have watched it a couple times.
Yeah, probably.
Got to get a dog.
Yep, no problems. Welcome in, Lisa, and happy Easter as well. Yeah, we're cruising along, and thank everybody for spending their Easter Saturday if you're in America or Canada, or if you're in Australia, it is Easter Sunday. So, LB, good to see you, and I'm glad to see you're out and about and getting your channel rolling again, and things are looking good. CLB had a video out yesterday. That was the mail call. I was watching that one on the big screen. So I'm not sure if I commented. I get I'm getting old, I get confused. I go inside and I get control of the 95 centimeter TV. So it is a big screen.
Wow.
And a 95 inch, not centimeter. It's a 95 inch. So it's too big for the house because it's hard to find a good spot to put it. But anyway, I go through all these channels and I watched LB doing a mail call, I think it was. So I'm not sure if I commented LB, but I was there. But anyway, yeah. How? By the way, how is your? You got to be getting awfully close with your watch.
Well, I want to let you know that if I look at my hours that are coming in per day, like say today, it'll show me how many hours are coming in.
Yeah.
It will show. I'll just pick out a number. Average 30 plus hours, and then it'll move, like a day will go by and you're on to the next day, and then you go back to what you thought was 30 hours and it's 15. So I'm averaging 15 to 20 per day, which is good because that, like, I'm still pushing for it, right?
Yeah.
That's a higher average than before. So I don't know. Sometime in April.
Sometime in April, yeah. Well, let's hope it's quicker than it's sooner. Early April, single digits. What are we in now?
What
The
it's
ninth.
today.
It's today,
Wow.
single digits.
Yeah.
Oh man, the 9th, the 10th of April. Hey, it's my birthday in about 11 days. So have it done before then, please. Can people? And I'm not saying that in a nasty way. I'm just saying I've seen every inch of Raquel's. As you can see, the horses moving in the background. Every time I go inside or outside or wherever, there's a Raquel somewhere roaming around with the horses.
Rich just popped in. Hello, Rich.
Hey, g'day, my Canadian friend. Good to see you. And while Rich is there, let me see if I can do this. What am I going to do?
Hi, Al.
Hey, g'day, Al. Good to see you, mate. I'll see you soon. Let me just click this. I think this is what I got to click. And
I'm just reading Women Outdoors said hours are always the hardest to get. Yeah, it seemed, in November, I was losing all my hours from the previous year, but at the beginning of November, I was only at 600. So I jumped like 3,200 since November.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, Al. It's actually the hat. Although if you wear it forward, you can't see my face.
Ooh.
But it's the one I got from...
Nice.
I didn't get it. I ordered it from Lance at Sleeper Barbecue, or Stitch Art Embroidery, I think is his other channel name. So.
Right.
But.
So Lance does that stuff too.
Yeah.
Let me just click this and see what happens. Oh. Yeah. Thanks, Rich. I really appreciate it, my friend. So Rich sent me over that little video, which I'm probably going to use that either at the end or the start of the video.
Oh, it's pretty nice.
Yeah. That's the boxing kangaroo flag that I sent him, obviously doing the dancing. And that music in the video is part of a video of mine from maybe a year and a bit ago, maybe a bit longer, year and a half ago. It's one of my earlier videos. I missed the drone. I really got to see Andy, or I've got to I'll probably get myself a smaller drone, because that was
Just
the
want to say thank you to Shirley because she's saying she has a new device, and I think Dale's in here now, unless it's Nana. And there was one other person.
Mr. Sweeney's Creek Farm.
Yes, that's the one.
Good morning. And how are we going over in Victoria this morning? It's getting fresh over here in the mornings now. I'm not sure. What do you think of? Is that camera angle too funny, or is it
For you?
Yeah. My studio.
What's the definition of funny? I could see your wall with your sticker collection, so that's pretty cool.
Oh, okay. I'm just not sure whether I'm too.
And then we have the window in the background to see whether you're actually frozen or not.
I don't. Yeah, what are you saying? I don't move much. That's why the horses are doing the dancing now. So if I click that, that goes back there. Yep. Oh man, I've been out of the. I've been just out of practice. That's what I should say. Yeah, Dale. There we go. He's got the routine going, and you know how you type in your banners too, like at the bottom here it says type radio to share your link. Well, when you try to leave the space between radio to sort of make it stand out a bit more, it won't let you. It always, if you put space, and then it shrinks back up again, like when you produce it. So yeah, it's the old take away minus, what do you want to call that button. It does stand out a bit better. That's something technical that I've done this week. And I thought, well, I'm clever, but I'm not really. That's how sad I am. But sharp and looks good. So I'm just going down.
Do you see what Sweeney says there? Had a mob of kangaroos.
No, that's no good. Am I going to miss anything? Scrolling down. Here we go. Yeah. Had a mob of kangaroos in the front lawn this morning. A flock of 20 cockatoos, ducks and damn rabbits right out the back. It's the wildlife park today. How do you protect your veggie garden, mate? Is there a do you fence it off? I can't recall on your videos. I know that some of them you've got the greenhouse sort of pull over tunnel thing, but on your normal gardens, I think you've got nothing there to protect them from rabbits or kangaroos, because mate, the wallabies here just clean us out. Yeah.
Oh, and thanks, Lisa. And hello, Randy.
G'day, Randy. I connected to Randy about 5 a.m. when I sort of woke up, grabbed the phone, clicked it, and went, oh, and then the first one live was Randy, and I said, good morning, or something like that, and I'm just laying there. Next minute now, I've got the dog licking my face, and it's 8:15. So, Randy, I've either run you for a long time, but I can't remember how long you went from when I said hello. But he was driving. And Sweeney's has gone 32 kilos of honey. Wow. Good
so
on you.
I'm not cutting you off, am I?
No. I'm glad you're here.
I was going to go live from the road, and this doesn't apply to Randy because Randy always has a co-host that reads the chat to him. So I was going to go live, and my daughter's like, well, I'm not going to do it, like read my chat, because you can't read your phone while you're driving, right? So she shared some information that she's heard is that if you get caught, you will get your channel taken down. And I said, well, I'll just say that you were reading chat. And she goes, it's not the police that's stopping you. It's if YouTube catches you reading your chat, or anybody. It could be Twitch. It could be whatever you're streaming on. So she shared a story of me. to me of this girl that was streaming while she was driving, and she was looking down at her phone, and she ended up running over somebody's dog. And I said, "Well, did she at least freak out or something?" And she said, "No." She goes, "Oh, well, what was that?" But I guess because she was streaming, people reported her, and I asked her, "Well, how did you find all this out?" And she goes, "'Cause she was in the media a lot at that time." But she knows of several people who've gotten their streams and their channels, or I don't know what you call it on Twitch and stuff like that, but they were banned. So
Yeah, you can't. You can't even eat food in your car when you're driving here in Australia. You can't eat food. You got to have both hands concentrating on the wheel. If you want
You
to
know
eat
what?
food, you can.
I don't
They can
have
do it.
young children anymore, but I think they did that for smoking. And I don't know if it's in Canada or not, but where is that? You can't even smoke with a minor in your vehicle?
Yeah. Well, um, I'm pretty sure it's. Man, I'm not a smoker, so I'm not sure. Maybe,
And
but
see, I don't know all the information either because I don't have young children and I don't smoke cigarettes. So I should just say I don't smoke because that sounds awful when you say I don't smoke cigarettes.
I'm thinking I've got some funky tomato plants. Is that what you're thinking about?
No. But you're still going for your smoke breaks, aren't you?
Yeah, that was the classic. But at work, I started, for the people who don't know, I started a new job. And my mind's ticking over about, geez, I've got to be in this one spot for hours on end. And I move around a bit. And they were talking to me, management, and they said, and yeah, for your smoke breaks, you can pop out like on the hour, just you can move out there or do whatever you need to do. He said, and then they said, "You're a smoker, aren't you?" And I went, "Yes, I am." Very, very strangely the way I said it, and they said, "Yeah, no worries, just pop out to your car. Your car's a good spot because no one can see you." And I went, "Yeah, no worries." And then, yeah, I'm just popping outside, and just and it's just a bit of like, for me, it's a bit of fun because it's just something I know. It's on the hour. I'm just going to pop out to the car, and then 5 minutes, I have a quick look at the phone, and then I go again, and they are welcome back. There's like a person who's in charge of everybody in the room or the building you're in, and when you pop back in, the other person leaves your duty for you, and it's quite funny. But yeah,
Hey, if that was the only way I could get out of the same spot, I'd be saying the same thing.
there we go. Sweeney's. You can't smoke in a vehicle with kids in Australia. Yeah,
I've heard that, so I'm wondering if I think that's true for Canada as well.
you got more laws there than we have, I think.
Hey, Deb, and OJ's in here too.
Yes, good morning, and good morning. He says, oh, that sticks in my head. Good morning, good morning. David says that.
Yes. OJ is, it's always coffee time.
Yeah, well, I didn't have time even to make a cup of tea this morning, so I popped in and popped out.
Yeah, Al and Lisa are saying that, yeah, it is true for Canada.
Yeah, so, yeah, and let me just go to here, and I'll go to here. Yeah, no, so you think you're definitely, I looked at my, I don't know, I didn't look at it. I popped up this morning on my YouTube, and I just noticed the last 28 days I had 280 watch hours. So
how many days?
28.
Oh, so the last month. Yeah, I'm up. I waver between high 300s to 400 on the past month thing.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We'll see how well the video I dropped today does. It is a bit long. I expect people to be fast forwarding through it. Sometimes I do that to long videos. But
Well,
I didn't want to shorten it up because that's my memory and I love that video. And I just thought, well, if they only watch 10 minutes, that's 10 more minutes anyway.
yeah. Well, I put it this way: if people watch any video now, it's how long does that one go for, Raquel?
The one and you know what? I just opened it up and it says upload complete. It's 42 minutes, I think.
It's a good time to watch a Raquel video from start to finish.
After this live.
Yeah, wow.
Not right now.
Yeah, straight after whenever you get a chance today, log on to Cottonwood Ranch and show some support, because Raquel is that close. We could almost push her over the edge into the monetization world. So, or the goal that everyone tries to get to the 1,000, 4,000 combination.
So, do you you can share your screen, can't you?
Yep.
I want you to show everybody the thumbnail I picked. I went and picked the best picture I could find. If you can, please. Kind of sound demanding there.
No, it hasn't popped in. I'll share it with you like that. Is that what you want?
No, not me. It's not on your end yet?
No, it's not there. He is, but welcome in.
Hey, how's it going?
No, it's
I'm on Raquel's screen. She wanted to share me.
What?
Yes. You wanted to share something. Yes, so can you share your screen? And Al popped down the bottom, and I went, "Oh, there it is." But it was the blue elf.
Shannon, I'm reading the chat. Shannon lost 1,000 hours this week.
That can happen, yeah.
Oh man.
Well, I remember when that happened to Mitchell, but then one of his videos popped up for me, and then I noticed that it had like over 10K views, and it happened a year ago. And that's probably all those hours he lost, because he jumped a lot on that video. It was like a John Deere something video.
Yeah.
So, wow. But Shirley keeps saying she lost the hours. I'm curious what her earn tab says, because I'm not sure where she's looking when she says that she lost those hours.
Yeah. Well, I'm still scrolling down the chat. I'm miles away, am
I? Oh yeah. You paused for a second when you were speaking, but we didn't lose what you said. That was a bit ago.
Well, it's yeah. Well, I'm at that stage now. I'm at the 12-month cycle of my lives, not my videos. My videos have never been hugely popular. Like I lose a few hours here, a few hours there. But when a live comes on, then you lose the chunk. So it's just, I'm just glad I went live the other night, and I do a few. I'm going to do at least one radio show, late nights for 6 to 8 o'clock maybe PM Australian Eastern Standard Time. So that's very late in the night for you guys. But no, it's probably where I'm going to catch. It's probably where I'm going to catch up.
Yeah, yes, you want to check into that, Charlie, because I'd check with YouTube about that and see what's going on. Because your channel's not even a year old yet, so you shouldn't have lost anything. So
she is looking on her earn tab.
She's looking in the right spot. Yeah, I showed her where to look for it. But
she isn't doing a lot of shorts, is she? But that wouldn't go under earn.
That wouldn't go in there anyway, because the shorts goes by view count. It doesn't count towards your hours.
Right, but they will show you how many hours you gain, because I have over 500 hours in shorts that if they would count, I would be over 4K.
Yeah,
I would have been over 4K a long time ago.
It only goes by view count. That's it.
Because I think at one point I checked, I had like 4,200 hours. But that was my total hours, not my watch hours.
Yeah.
or the ones that count is what I'm trying to say. I don't know what you call them. The important hours.
Yeah.
The
just
long video hours.
just somebody else try typing in radio, see if that kicks off
Lisa
again.
said radio and then a sentence in it. Like she made a comment about you and she called you radio and her link dropped.
Yeah, if you
So-
say radio first in a sentence, like
Yeah. Did he just say radio on its own?
Let me copy.
you say like radio is the best, that should pick up my link because I'm saying radio. See?
I don't see that he said it though. How far back did he try it?
But if I just type radio, it should still pick up my link.
Oh, I'm wondering if it needs a capital.
No, doesn't need a capital.
Well, he put radio alone.
There's here we go.
Worked when I put it in.
Let's have a look.
No, it worked for Shirley.
Wow.
I wonder if it's because. No, it worked for you too, Al.
Yep.
Try without the capital R.
'Cause I'm answering Lisa's. This is my answer to Lisa's question. So why don't they want you to, or why do they want you to do shorts if it doesn't count? Because they're jealous of TikTok and they want to be the #1 short platform, but they don't want to pay creators to do it.
Yeah.
They want you to
Yeah.
get 10 million views in 3 months.
Oh, I sent a pretty
And
cool
then you
video.
can get monetized.
I sent a pretty cool video, talk media during the week, and he was talking about, like how they make, like how he makes money, and he's a very big channel, so he's got the gold, so he's is it 1 million subs? But anyway, he was saying shorts can earn you money, but the subscribers you gain from shorts is awesome. But the bottom line is, the long-term subscribers are the ones who are watching regular content and giving you day-to-day income when you're monetized, whereas the shorts subscribers are there and gone, like are there for the short and flicked onto the next short and flicked onto the next short.
Yep, they're not going to watch your long videos with your advertisements and everything like that in it. They're only going to look at a 30-second short and go to the next one.
Yeah, no, and he was just saying you could have. He was showing channels that had like 100,000 subscribers, but watch hours were atrocious because their subscribers were mainly gained through shorts. And it was a really interesting show. It went for about an hour. It shows you what exciting life I have. I'm sitting inside watching a guy talking numbers on.
Hi, Des.
It was fascinating it was just fascinating for me just watching how it all works. And because this guy is ex YouTube employee, so he's an ex-employee who they didn't want him to leave, but he realized he can spend more time on his own channel and do his own thing and make a lot more money than he can by working for YouTube. So he's Think Media. Yeah, that's the channel. So he's got some great stuff.
But I mean, like, I've been saying that all along because people were always saying to me, make short videos, make shorts, do shorts. And I'm like, I'm not doing shorts. I do my long content videos. That's what's gotten me to the point where I'm 2.
The shorts help me get a lot of subscribers.
They do,
That's
but they
why I
don't
did
count for anything else.
Yeah, but those people aren't watching my long form content, but it doesn't matter. I'm getting the same amount of views when I had 200 people. I'm still getting the same amount of views, but I'm going to be able to be monetized soon. So I got to improve on my editing and my videography to grow my views.
What
but at
we're
least
saying is even if you're getting the views, I could have 100,000 views, but no watch hours because they're watching shorts. It won't help me at all. All of this is giving me subscribers and views. That's not gonna.
I'm not saying that they're the ones that are watching it. I'm saying that I have the same amount of views as I had when I had 200 subscribers as I am now. And I have no idea why. one of my lives, I ended up getting over 340 hours on it. I don't know who picked it up, but it was 90% of the people that watched it were not subscribed to me. So I want to keep doing that kind of stuff. I want to figure out what is it that I did so that I can repeat that. And then maybe those people will come over and eventually subscribe. Because I've never asked in a video, I've never posted, please like and subscribe. And I see the bigger channels do that. And I'm thinking, I need to start just a subtle, like maybe you want to do this, you know?
But
Yes.
that's another thing that kind of rocks my boat a little bit is people saying, don't use the word subscribe.
Hang on. Click the bell.
Right?
Sorry.
That's okay. People say that all the time. Don't use the word subscribe. Don't tell people to like your video. Don't. But you go on these channels and they got 1 million plus viewers, 1 million plus subscribers, and in there either the very beginning or and a lot of times it's at the beginning and end. They say, "Please like and subscribe my channel."
Hi, Jonathan and John. And I don't know if there was somebody else that I missed. I think when they say don't use the word subscribe, they mean in your live chat.
What difference does it make?
I don't
Your
know. I
live
don't
chat-
think it does make a difference.
It
I think
doesn't
there's a lot
make-
of falsehoods out there.
Yeah,
that
that's what
people-
I'm saying.
Do you know what somebody told me the other day? Like, I don't care what people leave me as a comment. If it's inappropriate, I just delete it. One person is saying here for the replay over and over when they, and it's not Jonesy either. It's somebody else. And so what they're saying is they're rewatching my stuff. I don't think it's counting as hours. But then they came up with the comment, maybe you should delete that I'm saying this. And then I didn't say anything. And then the next comment they got was, well, you better not delete the replay comments because I heard you lose watch hours when you do. And I'm thinking, who makes
No,
up
you
this
don't.
stuff? And then the whole world starts to believe it.
Yeah.
Nobody knows the truth. Nobody knows anybody who works at YouTube and has a talk with them. And half the time, I don't think the YouTube employees know how they run their stuff. It's mind-boggling, and I just do my thing, and I kind of ignore. If somebody is successful, if somebody has, let's use David as an example, he's got 30,000 subs, and sometimes his views are going up to 40K, he's doing something right. So if he's doing it, saying please like and subscribe on his shorts on the end of his long form content, and then it's a good idea to do it.
Yeah,
But-
it's certainly not hurting nothing.
You know,
Nah.
he also
Right.
has a good personality too, so I need to work on mine.
At least you're honest.
Well,
I'm only joking.
feels like I go out there, yeah, it's snowing again. I sound like Eeyore sometimes.
Oh man! And tell you what, every time I see Jerry, which is great to see Jerry in my life today. Every time I see Jerry, I go, hey Jerry, hoof-hearted in the chat, and then he raves on for about 10 minutes about your live, and then he raves on about the short, and then it's like an in-house joke now. I just keep going.
You
Every
know,
year I see Jerry,
that-
I just.
it could get old, but when you watch the short, and I just caught the beginning of your laughter, that's what makes me laugh, because it's such a 5-year-old laugh, like little boys laughing.
Well, it was funny for a while, and I was sort of going with it, like I knew what it was about. But
Well, it
that's
took
what
me
I
the
was-
longest to figure out what you guys were doing.
But it was, and then Jerry sort of kicked in, and then it was just that slow moving snowball joke where I can see it coming, and then all of a sudden it just hits you, and I just couldn't stop laughing. But if you haven't seen Raquel's short, which, geez, can I?
I gotta get a dog again.
Yep. How you been, Al? What's been going on, mate?
I've been doing better. My stomach net has all straightened itself out, so I'm feeling good. I'm getting excited for the big cook turkey dinner tomorrow now. You probably had yours today, which is Sunday for you. Still Saturday for me.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
Did
man,
you do a dinner for today or?
no, not really. Well, we what have we got planned? We are going out later Saturday, the three of us that are here. But
No.
yeah, I see my youngest my youngest daughter come into the chat early in the piece and said, "Happy Easter, good morning, Dad." I thought that was quite that was enough for me. I don't usually get that. She usually says, "I'm not sticking around. I don't watch your crap on YouTube. You've got to be kidding me, don't you?"
See
I
ya.
got my stuff to watch.
No, I likes making a cooked dinner. I likes making my own dinner on the holidays when I can. So Christmas, Easter, stuff like that, New Year's, Thanksgiving. I likes to cook turkey. Come on.
I
Yeah.
likes to cook. That was funny too. Yesterday or the day before when Charlie was listening to the cat, wherever that
Listening to
live was.
Doris. Yeah.
Oh man! And then Johnny brings his cat out, and so these two cats are making noises. And I've got the phone, and Charlie's sitting on.
Charlie's head is
He-
twisting around. He's like,
He's
what
going.
am I
Yeah, he's
listening
going.
to?
He said, "Where is this noise coming from?" And that was quite. He quite liked it actually. Yeah, he's a little character now. Like he's got to be 8 months old. He knows how to communicate. He hasn't eaten dog food for a very long time. He gets cooked chicken and like vegetables, and he just eats. Well, when there's a dinner cooked, he gets it like another plate. It's like having the child in the house.
Sure, he
it's quite-
knows.
Oh, he's and yeah, he's like chicken to him is like candy. He just can't get enough. He can smell it cooking and he's prancing around. Whereas beef or anything or sausages or anything like that, he just goes sausages. Like he's one spoiled dog. I can tell you that for a fact. The
Well,
lovely, yeah, the Mrs. J's got him treating him like the long lost son, which is quite funny.
Doris is probably her all-time favorite food is Lucky Charms marshmallows.
I got a correction here. It wasn't 4
Marshmallows.
weeks. My 1 week was at 400. It's down to 200. My 28 days is at 1250 right now.
All right. 28 days at 1250.
Yeah, can you imagine
Oh.
that? That's like a quarter of my watch hours in the past month.
Hey. I've watched it quite a bit. As we can see in the TV in the background.
But as of today, I've only got 15 hours.
Yeah, mine works here every second, like every 48 hours. I might get a boost.
they
I might.
give them to you, but you can read on your chart. You can read how many you got today.
Okay. I don't get that far into it. I just look at
So how far away are you on your hours now, Raquel?
I feel like I'm cutting Jonesy off all the time.
No, I'm here for this. This live should have been titled "Let's Push Raquel Over the Edge."
3722 is what I have right now.
37:22.
Oh, nice.
Thanks, Deb and OJ.
So 2.
Well, it like yesterday when I looked, oh yeah, I'm gonna get in 2 days. I'll get 30, and then I'm getting 40 in 3 days, and then both of those days dropped from 30 and 40 down to 15.
Yeah,
So,
because your last year's hours are dropping off. See?
no, there's no hours last year. This is
No?
the chart. What I'm looking at I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. You go to your analytics and you hit your watch time hours. And then because it's hard to read 28 days, I go to last 7 days. And then you get this. There's dog hair on my phone. Do you see where it says April 5th? I got 20 some. And then April 6th and 7th, April 6th yesterday was over 30 and it dropped down to 15. So I'm wondering if you've watched my stuff once, if that's where you should leave it. Because I'm wondering if I lose hours because they're looking at.
I proved a point the other day with Jerry from
What was it?
Farms.
Because it's all theory.
We weren't when I was when I was below 100 subscribers, I used to be watching my views all the time, and this week I had 12. Last week I had 12. This week I had 10. So I'd watch my video twice to get it to the 12. But one thing I noticed with it is it upped every time I was doing that. It would affect my watch time.
Good or bad?
In a good way.
Oh.
Like I would let it play through twice or 3 times or 4 times, whatever. And and right after, like as soon as it finished, I go back to my homepage. I go back to the same video and watch it again. I got my watch history and that all turned off, so YouTube doesn't record what I'm watching.
Yeah.
I don't know how to do that.
I can talk you through that there in just a second. But what I'm saying is, you can actually affect your own watch hours by watching your own videos, and you can watch them as many times in a row as you like, the same video over and over and over again, or the same playlist over and over and over again. It all adds up onto your thing because it's still counting it as a view. And it doesn't have to be on different devices. It doesn't go by IP address or anything like that because I did it all on my phone all the time. And if I watched it 15 times, I'd get 15 views. And when I went into my analytics, my watch time would be gone up from, say, 5 minutes to 30 minutes per view because I was watching it myself all the way through. So that added to my watch hours. It added to my analytics, my average time watched, and it added to my view count. So it's something that you can even do yourself. You can run your own playlist and get hours.
I've noticed that with my other channel, Tasmania ASMR, which I haven't really used for a while because this other camera, which I'm running now, I haven't used it for a while because it started clicking. When I used to run it, it would go click, click, click. And last night I turned it on to give it a test run to see, because I just chucked it in the box and said, well, that phone's dead until I get it fixed. Camera's dead. And sure enough, it seems to be working with no clicks today. So my Tasmania ASMR channel, I haven't pushed people to come and like, how you share the link and say come and like it and whatever. I've just let it grow slowly, and it's at about only 30 subscribers. But in saying that, my watch hours are really strong on my videos because they go for an hour, and the average time is like well over 40 minutes. So people are actually, if they are skimming little bits, they're only missing a bit, but a lot of people are watching the whole lot because of the people who do come in and go and say, yep, love your video, I'm out of here, to the next one. Somebody else has watched the whole lot, and I think that's just the natural growth of that channel, but it's going to take forever.
How come so I'm being nosy and I'm looking at my own stuff. I just uploaded that video like during this live, and usually in your analytics it doesn't pop up for a day, but they're showing me my watch time from it already. I've never gotten that immediately before.
There's people watching it right now. That's why that's why my numbers are way down.
12 people watched it. I got an hour from that.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Yeah.
great news.
Could barely hear like then, Jonesy.
Can you
Okay.
see that? He's looking pretty buff, eh?
Hang on. Let me go.
And then you see my dirty phone. Oh, it's reflecting the ring light.
Yeah, farm life keeps you young.
He's going to be 75.
Wow.
Although
that's
I did
cool.
pick the best picture of him too. But I can't pick up those 4-foot logs. Maybe like the ones that are tiny little twigs. But he has a handle on a hook, and he
Yeah.
grabs one end and he just tosses it away.
Oh yeah. See, I wonder why my camera. I set this up before I went on, and it was set up properly. And now my voice must sound different.
Yeah, it does.
Well, there you go. Hang on. Take
Oh.
two.
Now
got
I
it.
hear it.
Dog throwing up in the house right now.
Oh, that's nice. What you feeding? Anyway, Al. Happy Easter. Take a chocolate. Well,
Who's what now?
that's it. Well, happy Easter.
Oh, you got Lindor chocolate. Oh my god, that is the best.
Well, my daughter, I'll tell you what, my daughter come up and said, Happy Easter. Here you go, Dad. I bought you these yesterday. You know, I didn't want to get you an Easter egg. Yeah, I got you this. And I went, thanks. And then she opened up the box and went,
Took a handful.
and then the wife had a few, and then I said, I'm rescuing. I'm going for an hour and a bit. So,
They are the best chocolate ever, though. That stuff is. I loves it.
wonder where is it from? Let's read the
I
box.
think it's a Swiss chocolate. I think it's a truffle chocolate.
Yeah. Quality guaranteed. Highly keep it cool. Highly meltable. Milk chocolate. Come on, tell me where it's made.
Is it on the bottom?
Yes. Ingredients packed by Lindt and Spirelli or Sperlingi or something. Australia Proprietary Limited. And it doesn't say where it's made. Got to say, it's by law they have to say it over here. So I missed it. Anyway, this is interesting live.
Where is this chocolate made?
Manufactured in Italy by
Italy.
Lindt. Yeah, by Lindt and Sprungli. Sprungli. And then it's
Either
got,
way, it is a fantastic chocolate.
underneath that, it's got IT and some numbers. Indano Olana VA. Whatever that is. Anyway. I can't read. It's a gold. Well, here we go.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to see it. This is what she does to me in the night time. She starts licking my arm. She got there's a spot here now that there's almost no feeling in, because in the night time when I lays down, she starts licking it. And of course, cat's tongue is really rough, so it's like sandpaper rubbing on it all night long. Now you're going to sleep, are you?
It wouldn't surprise me, but there we go. That's my first bit of chocolate.
You can bite the shell off of them.
Oh, God, Al. Really?
You can, yeah. If you just bite the shell will pop off and you can see the truffle chocolate inside. See?
You are? Yeah. You're an expert.
Oh, I love those things. The truffle inside is what gives it its real flavor. Like that.
I'm sorry about this, but I'm not a. Believe it or not, I'm not a sugary person, but it's got some kick. Woo.
Yeah.
Anyway, the viewership's gone down to 6 now, so I'm lost to everybody. So, oh well. Thanks for the lovely people. Is it Linda Smith?
Lisa.
Lisa.
Lisa
Sorry,
Smith.
Lisa. Great to see you here, my dear, and Kitty licks. She says.
Yeah, the door's licking my hand.
So, Rania, mate, just doing our best. Who is? I'm hopeless at names. Just doing our best. You know,
Shirley. Shirley.
Sorry, Shirley.
I'm bad with names too. I always usually go by, and especially if I'm saying hello in chat, a lot of times I'll just go with the whatever's there on the screen. It's funny watching you chew that chocolate because I believe Raquel's dog is chewing on a toy or something.
No, he's eating dog food.
Okay, well, it shows you.
Oh man, that's good. Oh, I couldn't eat. Hang on. If I have too many more of them, I'll
Yeah, they're hard. They're hard to eat just one.
I'll be bumping off the roof, but
He's gonna hide and eat one.
no, I just had to have a drink.
Ah,
It's way sugary. I'm surprisingly. I don't know. I'm surprised I didn't really shovel that down. It's very sweet, very sweet. Too much sugar for me. I'm sweet enough, as they say.
I loves my sweets. I do. But
All right.
I've been trying not to eat as many of them lately, just because.
I'm reading Deb's comment. She was wondering why the chocolate was crunchy.
Yeah.
If he has another one, I'm putting the mic right next to my dog.
Oh, we could do it. Make a video out of it.
The next short. Jones eats chocolate. Crunch, 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 crunch.
Yeah, actually, a muso mate of mine said, "Hey, you doing shorts?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "See the short you got I think I got 6,000 views on one of my shorts, and that's probably the biggest one I've had for a while." He said, "Put my music in your shorts, mate." He said, I'll get paid for it." So he says he'll get his little slice of the pie.
I'm ready on the mute button in case that happens again.
That's all right.
Wasn't expected.
No, it wasn't expected at all. I was like, huh? Don't move. Where is he coming from?
What are they, coon hounds? Where did they get that name from? Chasing raccoons or?
Yeah, they tree coons. They're also used for bear and mountain lion.
Wow.
Run them up tree, then you can dispatch them.
Well, they don't run up a tree.
The bears and mountain lions.
No, bears, mountain lions, raccoons, they'll run up a tree to get away from things.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Well, and then porcupines too, but you're not supposed to shoot them, right?
No.
I remember
My
your
game
dog.
license has porcupine on it to shoot.
Hey,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, Ryan.
welcome in, my friend. He's been putting a few little funky videos out with his new channel, Ryan the Tech Guy. So if you haven't connected with Ryan,
I'm gonna have to go look because I must not have hit the bell.
oh yeah, they're all. You put a nice one out. Well, the latest one I seen was just a nice one about kind words and thoughts and prayers of the storm damage victims. And yeah,
That guy was the one who sent me the cotton. Do you remember?
Yeah, I'm already
I
connected.
still have
right
it
now.
right here. It was his family, his wife's family that passed, the 5 that passed. But
Yeah.
he was on my live, and I was hesitant. I never met him yet. And there's the cotton.
Yep.
I said
Yeah,
I
it
never
was
saw it on the plant, so he mailed it to me. But
awesome outdoors.
yeah, so he came up, but all you could see was his barbecue, and I was like, I don't know this person, but I just trusted and I let him up because he waved.
He's
And
he's a nice fellow.
he ended up winning the greatest the redneck whatever game that I played that night. No, what is that? What are you eating now?
Nothing. That was my breakfast. I'll just keep it a secret. It's Australian.
Hey, Gary.
Hey, g'day, Gary. Good to see you back, mate.
Did I say hi, Gary?
I think he was in early. He went and done his whatever he needed to do, and he's back. Mr. Beltloop himself. Hang on, let me do this and go.
I was trying to get my mic over to my dog because he started eating again.
Hang on. There we go. We've got the Batman signal up on the wall. Not sure about this angle. Does it look too?
Looks
I'm
like
not
you're sitting in a studio.
Yeah.
And the stuff that
It
you
doesn't
have
look
up there
bad.
is related to, like, it's all from YouTubers. So
Yeah. Oh well. Yeah. There's more. Yeah. I'll have to get the angles right. But anyway, I'm not playing with it now. But at least that camera's not clicking. That camera used to. It'd be going click, 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 click. Don't ask me why. So at the
I
moment,
was counting your minutes down.
well, for an audio camera, like it is the Zoom Q8.
Yeah.
It's really good stereo recorder. So
I'm laughing at Lisa's comment there about my dad pouring the gas. Jonesy, did I cut you off again?
Never. You could. It's all fine.
I started laughing because my dad does stuff that he doesn't realize that he does that might put off other people. Like when he's talking to you, he'll point with his middle finger, and he poured the oil in his chainsaw. That's your pointer finger.
Anyway, that one.
Yeah, and so he wiped the oil off the lid with his middle finger, and I'm like, oh, but I left it in there.
Oh, that's it.
Well, the only time I use that middle finger is not real polite. So I won't do it, but I usually picture the one finger by itself. Usually when I use that middle finger.
But he doesn't do it because of that. It's just a habit.
We had a teacher in school that used to stand up and I'll do it with this one, but with their middle finger. They'll sit there with their middle finger like this, talking to you. But it wouldn't be this finger. It'd
I wonder
be
if that was
middle
subliminal
finger.
message to you.
Well, she used to do it to a lot of people, so it wasn't just me.
Oh,
But yeah, I used to snicker every time she'd stand up and start talking to somebody, and she'd go, yeah.
Maybe she was a smoker. That was her instead of chewing on a pencil. You seen smokers chew on pencils when you're in government buildings? They got pencils, like lead pencils. Like lead must be worse than the
It's not actually lead.
Oh, isn't
it's carbon.
No, it's graphite.
Oh, okay. Well, it shows you how old school I am. But yeah, they're chewing pencils all day, and you just feel sorry. You feel sorry for the pencil. But
Yeah, but that's something. They don't use lead in pencil at all anymore. It's graphite. It's actually they make a liquid graphite slurry, I know the only reason I know is this because I'm full of useless information, right?
And graphite is carbon.
It's
Okay.
made, and
Just in
They
case
run it
anyone
through-
thought I was wrong.
they run it through filters, and then they start drying it out, and then they roll it into these. They put it out through an extruder and make it into this big long. And it's actually, when it first comes out, you could take it and bend it and tie it in knots, but it would still break. But it would be soft
know-
and flexible like this.
Chewing on a pencil is probably healthier than drinking that Pepsi you got there.
Yeah, it probably is. But then they'd roll them out and cut them into lengths.
Yeah, I'm looking for sponsors. So if someone wants to sponsor me, excellent taste, no sugar, I'm up for it. But anyway, we'll get back. Sorry about that.
Hi, Cook.
It's all good.
I usually have a cup of tea at this time of the day, to be honest. And I usually have a black. I like black tea, strong black tea. And I was talking to Goga, Yoga with Goga. I was talking to him the other night, and he's going, Jonesy, I'll post you over some Kenyan tea, but you've probably got it. And we probably have got it in our supermarkets, but I went in the supermarket yesterday to look. Not yesterday. No, yesterday. Yeah, to look for Kenyan tea, and everything's from Ceylon. Everything's made in Ceylon, made in Ceylon, made in Ceylon. There's a couple of private Australian ones. So I might take him up on that. I'll next time I chat with him, I'll say he's telling. Obviously, Kenya is famous for their tea.
I was just going to ask, is that where this place is?
No, Ceylon. That's Sri Lanka. Yeah, Sri Lanka near
Oh.
the bottom of India, isn't it? If
I don't know where it's.
Sri Lanka. Yeah, that's. We used to have like Australians. Any Australians still in here will know Kamal. Well, Kamal is a famous Australian Sri Lankan, and I've actually got a vinyl album over here, but it'll take me half an hour to find it, of Kamal, and he sings like he's got this beautiful deep voice, and he goes, Lipton tea
Hi, Jason.
from Ceylon. And it was like this, can't get better tea. He was a tea, because he was from Sri Lanka. They used him as their marketing tool. Anyway, that was just only Australians would understand Kamal. And if anyone's
Well,
heard
it's
of
like,
Kamal,
here, I usually drink Tetley tea.
yeah, we get Lipton's, Tetley. I don't know what the Earl Greys and all them sort of. I just like strong black.
I tried the Earl Grey. I wasn't that fussy on it. Like, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't.
How do they flavour tea? Like, how does tea
I wonder that too.
how does tea get a flavour? Is it because
Leaf.
of the leaf's grown in it?
Yeah, but you get these weird flavored teas. You can get these weird flavors. They have to be adding chemical to it in order to get like vanilla tea.
Well, yeah. Well,
Huh?
that's not chemical. You just add vanilla to it.
Yeah, but there's other ones.
I
know.
have a variety of them, and it could be a berry or a herb that's added to it.
Now that's
'Cause
the
I have
thing too.
Tons of different ones.
David's Tea was a place, and I don't think they're open here now. But you used to go in
Yeah.
and you could buy the loose tea, and it would be you could get all kinds of different flavors. But what it was a mix of herbs and spices to make the flavor that you wanted.
But they also showed all the ingredients, and so you had to watch because some were natural and some had the chemicals added.
Look, that's the nicest comment I've ever had. That was hilarious. Jonesy, you sounded like a little kid. Says, I feel like you know what?
Hi,
World.
squirrel.
I can't believe at my age, I feel
Cook.
like I'm 26 or something. You know what I mean? Like in my mind, I feel like this, like I said, I can't believe I'm 60 to myself yesterday, and I just can't believe it. I'm that old, and anyway, at least
I was having that conversation with my sister because, of course, I was at my family's yesterday, and talking about my dad's siblings because, like, he's out in the bush still doing work, and asked. He's got two older sisters, and I asked what age they were. His oldest sister is, if she's not mid-80s, she's pushing it, and she is the, like, I made the comment, and she's the most mobile of all of us. She taught dancing all her life.
yeah.
So the key is do some kind of exercise constantly.
Yeah, keep moving. Actually,
Yeah.
the nice thing about look at those lovely sun rays coming in your window or your door or wherever that's coming in. That looks
Yeah.
lovely.
Yeah,
That looks
I keep thinking it would be this way, but no, it's from there. That's that door again.
Look at that.
Oh, turn that off.
No, it looks nice.
Look how nice that looks. It looks lovely.
There's no way to
And-
block it either unless I got a sheet over the door.
I would.
No, I wouldn't worry about it. I'd leave it like that. It looks nice when it comes in like that.
It does look
Squirrel.
like someone's shining.
Squirrel comes in and then Jonesy has a squirrel moment.
Oh yeah, it was a squirrel moment. I was just going to say the favored cook, isn't it? Yeah, I've been watching her channel, and Jesus, I mean, geez, there is some nice, there is some nice food on
You
there.
know, that kind of related to what Deb is saying. This ray of light is making me look like I'm filtered, right? I don't want to get a new computer because I don't need a filter on this computer to look okay because it's so old. The camera isn't high definition. So I thought I'm just going to keep this computer till it dies.
Yeah, well, this camera, like the big one up the top here, where it looks like I'm a long way from it, doesn't it? Like,
Yes. Just an arm's length.
Yeah, I can grab it, but the little one in front of me here, you can see it right there. I mean, one point, hang on, right there. That's on.
Yep.
Yeah, that's. I'll move it out of the way there. That's on top. I was walking past a computer place yesterday, and I was given this one by my daughter, this camera, or this other camera, and I was walking past a place, and they wanted nearly $100 for it. It's exactly the same one, and I said, "How much did you pay for it?" And she said, "Oh, I got it online for it's a Microsoft high definition, whatever." And she didn't pay anywhere near that. But like, look at the difference between this camera up the back and this. And geez, I've got to click too many buttons. I should be set up. And this camera, like, oh, way too close. But yeah.
Is this one supposed to be better?
Well, no, that camera costs way more money than this one. But yeah, this is supposed to be high definition, but I think the other one's better because this is the one that makes everyone nauseous.
You'd have to be equidistant to actually be able to tell, though.
Well, I'm not going to do that because I'll get a sore shoulder reaching up. But because that is showing my
Now,
age.
sometimes too with them, like this one that I use is to do my videos.
Yeah.
This says it's a high definition camera too with a 57 times zoom. One thing I did notice about this is when you're indoors, it doesn't take as good quality video as if you're outdoors. For whatever reason, I don't know if it's something to do with the sunlight.
Yep.
But it takes way better video outdoors than indoors. Same thing with my little Speed Pro. Now my little Speed Pro is 10, I think it's 1087. Something like that. But that takes fantastic video, but it has the fisheye effect on it. So everything looks a little bit distorted around the edges.
Yeah, I'm thinking of getting a Hero, a GoPro 11, That's probably my next mission because of the stabilization.
Well, I went into Walmart and I got that Speed Pro for $60.
Yep.
And then I was in looking around in one of the it's almost like a pawn shop type thing that we got here. You can go in, and they had one of them on the shelf, and they wanted $300 for it. I said, "You're crazy." It was the exact same one that I had just bought for $60, brand new. I was like, "No."
Yeah, it's well, I think the GoPro 11 over here at the moment they're about $800. You can get it. There's a package deal going with someone for about $650, and you get all the attachments as well. I was looking at that last night, and I'm saying, will I or won't I? Will I or won't I? And I thought, I better work a few more weeks before I.
Well, my will I or won't I ended up being what I'm using right now, which is my new computer.
Yeah, well, I probably need one of them as well, to be honest. I've really
Well,
worn out.
Mine was like everything I had was Windows 7, and it wouldn't have been able to run Windows 8.
Yeah.
Right. So this one now is running Windows 10.
You had a Relic, mate.
Yeah. I had old computers. And that's what I was trying to do everything on. So I said, I saw this one. It was half price. And I was like, yep, let's get it home and try it. And the only thing is, it's been sitting on the shelf for so long that the internal battery is dead. So it's not charging. But it still does everything I need it to do. So I'm quite content with it.
Yeah, well, it's like being if you want to sort of do YouTube sort of seriously, you can do it as quickly or as easily as you want to with your videos and your technology. And I've got cameras to the yin yang because I've got all sorts of video cameras and things, but they're not. The stabilization is the thing I need because I want to be walking out on trails and tracks with a nice smooth flow instead of me doing.
Don't. Yeah, the way mine looks.
I look like a big elephant walking along. Whereas you can get the right camera and just make yourself look like a 20-year-old again if you put the right filter on.
Lisa, I would need a
That was supposed to be
trail cam, not a drone, because the drone would alert things.
Depends on how high you get with the drone.
Yeah, you know what? I don't trust myself in flying a drone. And then the question about whether or not you need a license if you have a business, and I am not going to jump into all that headache. If I ever get drone shots, it'll be somebody came here and did it for me.
Well, I'm available if you want to fly me over.
Yeah.
I'll fly over on the drone.
No, we're all planning for next year. Wherever it's going to be. The Mid-America.
Oh, coming over for that.
Yeah.
That would be pretty cool, actually.
Start saving up there.
Well, yeah, no, it's I need to come back. There's a few other things I can do while I'm there. And Mid-America's right. Where would that one be? What part of the states would that one be in?
They said, well, Oklahoma is where it is.
Oh, that's easy. Easy peasy. That's probably good because then I'll go visit all my friends.
Oh, I mute myself and then I start talking. Isn't Oklahoma kind of in the middle of America?
Yeah. No,
yeah, I believe it is.
Yeah, that's like you land in Fort Worth and it's not that far.
17 hours for me.
Then you've got
so it's a long while for me.
Well, it's about 22-hour flight for me, and then a drive. But, maybe not. I wonder what sort of car will I get next time? Is the question. I might go
a Tesla.
I'm thinking of It'll be a sports car for sure. Just not sure which one. Muscle car. Yeah, but anyway, looking forward to looking forward to it for a trip or a holiday. We were talking about cruises. There's one cruise next year that we're talking about, but we might not do that and save that for a trip to the States and see some friends and do a few things while we're there.
I'm still thinking about that 2025 cruise.
Yeah.
What's the lowest price you've heard someone order, and they not sharing the prices?
3,000 all in
For a week, is it?
for 2 people, $3,000. all in.
For $3,000, I could go to 3 Mid-America meetups. Because I'm thinking gas would be maybe $500 or $600, and then hotels are really cheap in the States compared to Canada.
But this
And
is
that's
7
you don't
nights,
even
7 days on the cruise ship, going to Alaska and coming back. Everything paid for, all your meals and everything like that. And really, the only money that you would need is if you want to buy souvenirs or anything like that.
Yeah, it is. It is. Cruises are like that. If you plan and pay it off as per day, you work out how much it's going to cost you per day to be on a cruise. That's your accommodation, 3 meals, plus extras like you could have, and like things like the drinks packages and stuff like that. Like, unless you're a huge drinker, that's very, very.
Yeah, like I wouldn't get the drinks, like the alcoholic drinks at all. I'd get the soft drinks.
You ready, Raquel?
what? Oh, I could try. Did you hear that all? Chauncey's on a delay. Oh, I stuck the mic out and the dog comes up and sniffs it.
That's why we had the delay in the crunch, the first one. Oh my.
I'm doing very well. Oh, especially now. Starting to kick in. Oh, there we go. Alaska and the East Coast, Canada. Cruises are cool, but I like it's like living. It's like living in a club or a mini town, and you know, there's nowhere you can escape. Once you're there, you're there.
Lisa, I would think that you would need money for excursions because you're doing them as an extra. And if you're buying souvenirs or whatever, that's not part of a meal plan. And then Deb, I don't know if I'd go to the one in Winnipeg because I don't know those people yet. I don't want to go to a place to meet a bunch of strangers. I want to go to a meetup because, like, say for instance, the Mid-America one, I've known those people for 2 years now. And I don't know everyone for 2 years, so I would be meeting some strangers, but I also would have the security that I know that if I was ever in trouble, I could trust Mike and Terry. There's several other people like that too. And traveling alone, like Winnipeg isn't a big deal, but the purpose of going to a meetup to me is to meet friends that I already have. So
real friends, like, and make them, instead of being video friends, make them.
They would become that afterwards, right? But I mean, I trust Mike and Terry 100%.
Yeah, same.
Like I've had conversations like through, what is it, Messenger? I haven't talked to them on the phone, but I know I could if I needed to, but I don't really have anything to talk about, so.
Yeah, it's Yeah, it's the same too. It's like us three here. We've been talking and got to know each other over the last 12 months, and it's like you feel like you actually know the person, but to physically be in someone's presence, like absolutely, that's when you sort of
Al, why are you doing that? Aren't we going to get feedback?
probably
Hello.
Al's
You can't
muted.
talk to nobody about anything.
Secret men's business.
Prank calls. He said one line and hung up on me. I don't trust you anymore, Al.
He said, "Have you got the horse hoof hearted on your property?" and then you come back and says, "No, but I can smell something a bit fishy." Anyway, that was fun time. That like like Jerry. Jerry's a character. He's like a straight laced character. And thanks, Jerry, for being in the live too. By the way,
He's here.
No, he's not. He'll never watch the replay. I just thought I'd get that in. But
Hi, Phil.
yeah, but anyway, once you start him, like, because he's straight and he's sort of like seriously sort of thinking, and you start him on the hoof hearted, and then off he goes, and then his whole demeanor changes, and he starts talking all about the live and all about the horses and all about the racing, and then he describes the blow by blow by blow. So next time you've see Jerry in the live, just type in Jerry, love that horse, hoof, HOOF, hearted, HEARTED, and see what he says.
I was watching OJ and Deb. Like I said, I'm not doing my Mondays anymore. But on their live today, they had said they won't be doing. I missed that point. They're going to be taking over that time slot on Monday because they want to start building up their hours, and I won't be going back to it. But they said they aren't available because of Easter on Monday.
See, the thing is, Raquel, you should keep your Monday slot anyway, in my opinion, because that will help towards your hours. Because
Well, no, I was thinking because they're busy, I could do one last hurrah, but I keep saying that, right? Because I gave away my stickers. I don't have anything to give unless I buy more stickers.
I don't give away stuff on my lives. I do randomly. I might give away something here and there, but I don't give away stuff on my lives. That's not what.
No, but I'm just saying that the horse races are fun.
Yeah, they're. What site do you
I could do a one last hurrah, and then we can all come up with these funny names. Get Jonesy to commentate, see if he could get through it straight.
It would be. Yeah, I'll have to watch The Simpsons and go through all their.
I was just thinking about the Simpsons one with the phone prank jokes. My name could be Alcoholic.
Somebody wanted to call that, and I said no. Maybe that's what they were doing, and I just didn't know it.
There's some good ones. I'm just it escapes me. I should be planning it. I should be talking about it and having a whole list right in front of me. But yeah, I love, like, I'm a big kid. I've watched The Simpsons since day one, since some really, really bad animation of The Simpsons in the very first series.
I watched all that too. Every bit of it.
I was in grade 11 when it came out.
It was funny. It was absolutely, to me, it was, you're not showing your kids, your children aren't going to watch that show. Okay. Yeah, if they want to watch it, they can watch it. And all the stuff was going straight over their head anyway.
I thought it was out longer than that, Raquel. You just muted yourself.
I just realized that. Yeah, I was in grade 10 or 11 because I remember inviting, like, if we had house parties, everyone would be, because we were building a new house at the time. Yeah. And we were in the old house watching TV with, and I think my daughter Googled it the other day and it said 89.
Wow.
Hey, did you like the picture of the Easter Sunday live? By the way, the rabbit dressed up as Bill
Oh.
Stanley.
Kiss. Yeah. Because I was looking, what is that thing? And then I saw it had the star and there's an amp next to it.
He's holding the guitar as well. Like if I went that picture, if I showed that picture in full, you'd either for the thumbnail, you miss the guitar and you get the rabbit ears. But if you I had to get a little bit of the guitar in, so that's why it come down.
Do you see Lisa coming up with more names?
No, but get your pen out.
Amanda Hug.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, that's the one. I mean,
That's another one.
It's Amanda Hug and Kiss. Right,
Yeah.
that's the one.
Hug
So-
and Kiss. Can I speak
Hug-
to Hug and Kiss? What's the first one?
No,
Amanda?
he rings up and says, "I need to speak to Amanda." And what's the bartender's name? He goes,
No. He usually gives them the last name first.
he goes, "I need Hug and Kiss," and he goes, "I need Amanda Hug and Kiss. Can somebody find me a man to hug and kiss?" It's just a classic of. You could just imagine how much fun those script writers are having in a room, like in a little room. They're probably drinking. Like, oh yeah, let's write this down. And
I think that's why I liked Family Guy too.
Or there's IP Freely is
Yeah.
the last name.
Yeah, Freely. I'm looking
Yeah.
for Mr. Freely. What's the first name? IP.
Yeah, that's it. IP Freely.
Hey
And here comes-
everyone, put down your glasses. IP Freely.
yeah, and is
Ivana
Dumbledore-
Tinkle.
is- that's it. That's another one. Ivana.
Oh,
Miss Tinkle, who is it? Ivana. Okay,
you know what? If I did that, I couldn't host it. I'd have my camera shut off all night because I'd be sitting here laughing so hard. And it's so childish.
Ivana Tinkle. Hey, put your glasses down, everyone. Ivana Tinkle. I'm looking for Ivana Tinkle.
Hey, is Devil Dog live right now?
He should be.
He should
at
be.
7.
He doesn't come up on my screen anymore.
It didn't come up on mine either. I was waiting for him to.
Maybe
I
he's
see.
not doing Easter.
I see Jesse and Lisa are live. Well, my thing says Jesse and Lisa are still live.
Corey and Cynthia Davis are live. No, Devil Dog does not have a red dot. Yeah, he is live. 28 watching.
I wonder why the notifications don't come here anymore.
But I looked at my subscription list and his dot was blue. It wasn't red. But I went anyway and he's on there. It's like hiding lives from me sometimes.
Yeah. I had to. He's just. Yeah. Let me. Well, let's.
Like I go down this list to see who's live because it's red, and they don't
Yeah.
always make them red now. It hasn't
Yeah,
worked properly in ages.
It's funny how they've done a lot of changes for the better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Remember the good old days when you could go dislike? Like you could go like, you get like 500 likes.
What, you
and 25
can't?
You can go dislike, but it doesn't count them anymore. You can't see the
Oh.
dislike number, the count, because that happened in the election when.
You know what though? I don't know that I disagree with that decision. Like I think I like it because I don't know where I'm saying I fall on the scale, but what if there was a creator with very low self-esteem and they got a bunch of dislikes and they just couldn't handle it?
Yeah.
Like if they only see the positive, maybe they're getting some false, like they're not realizing that maybe they're not as good as what they perceive themselves to be, but then maybe you won't have the negative.
Haters will always hate. Like people who are.
Well, they could come in the comments, yes, but
like that happened in the election when I think Biden put a post out and there was like 200,000 dislikes and 500 likes, and then they changed it that day. It got taken. The count actually
I
got
didn't
taken.
even know that.
Yeah.
What's Phil saying? I just figured you all ghosting me. Phil doesn't go live. Or he's saying that he doesn't see things anymore.
We're not. Yeah, I don't really see. I got to physically type in. You know what, Phil? What I've been doing. I've been on the hunt to try to get to 1,000. So I've been going to the Philippines. I've been going to England. I've been going Jamaica, Kenya. I've been going all around the world, is what Sheena used to say, and it's very true. When you do go to these different time zones and these different communities, you do turn up. And yeah, same thing happens to Phil. He's saying, and
Yeah.
And yeah. Anyway, we
No, go lay down. Go lay down.
in doing that, we had the lovely
No, go lay down.
Lady Cook. What was her channel? It was Favored Cook. Like Favored Cooks come in, and she's a small channel. I'm pretty sure, like in the couple of hundreds. I recall. I could be wrong because I have got a lot of them, but I've clicked on, and I've learned a lot too. Actually, with the cooking, like I love rice and rice dishes with, as well as noodle dishes, and like obviously that's an Asian like regular, and I just watch this stuff and go, yep, I can do that. Oh, yep, that's how they're doing it, and I'm learning, even though they're not doing a how-to. This is just their video. I'm cooking this, and they're just slapping everything together and stirring her up, and it looks amazing. So yeah, I'm learning more and more and more, which is pretty cool. When you go to these different communities, and like the Kenyan community through Goga, that is another community that's like.
But he's worldwide too. You'll
Yeah.
get people from all over the world. Like he sends everybody from everywhere my way.
He's an interesting character. He's in, like, if you read his about page, he does a lot of he done his yoga training in India. So yeah, like he's got a degree in yoga or something. He's from some place in, I don't know where, but it's in his about page. So he's a very interesting character, and a very, very nice young man as well. Like
And you know that's what makes his channel great is he's always positive.
yeah, and he's polite, and he's helpful, and he's funny. Like, people get the wrong idea of Ghana and Africa as the places where there's all these mega call centers and all that sort of stuff, like in India. Like people get the wrong ideas of these communities, but I don't know what his career is. I don't know what he does day-to-day living, but it looks like he's an office management somewhere with the government.
I always thought it was something legal. I don't know. I could be wrong, but I thought he was going for some kind of law stuff. I'm making stuff up right now. I don't know.
Yeah, you're right there, Phil, too, because, mate, remember I was watching everything you do because it would be the first thing on my feed.
Okay,
Peterson's
lie down.
Farms Nashville would come up straight away, bang.
Lie down.
I'd be onto it. And now it's, I go searching now for it, Phil. It just doesn't appear. Like, anyway. What's Squirrel saying here? Yeah, and Squirrel too. Like, you know, Squirrel. I think you were in one of my first 3 lives that I ever did. So I'm very happy to. And you know what, Squirrel? I went back to your channel about a month ago, and we're looking at lives or looking at stuff you were doing, and I wasn't subscribed, so my subscription was taken away, not by me, by I just went back to your channel and I went, wow, Squirrel's chasing his numbers, and I went, I'm not even subscribed, and then I went bang bang with a couple of my channels onto Squirrels. So it's always it's just interesting how the algorithm must do that, because that can't be a person sitting in there saying, Jonesy's not watching Squirrel anymore, I'm going to take him off his subscriptions. Like, I wonder how the programming for all that stuff works. It'd be fascinating to know. But anyway.
You know what? It doesn't matter if you watch or don't watch, because I remember when I first met all the barbecue guys, I watched Sleeper Barbecue and what's Jorge's? Oh, it's George, not Jorge. Anyway, they alternated Sunday lives. And so then I knew it was Sleeper's turn the next week, and I couldn't figure out why his live wasn't popping up. So I went to his channel and I had been unsubscribed. So that wasn't because I wasn't watching him. That was a random kick me out.
Nicole was a member of Gary's channel, a paying member.
Yeah, I remember these saying this.
And got booted off of Gary's channel seven
weird.
or 8 times all into the same week. She had to subscribe to him every single day of the week.
Huh. Okay, no, lay down. Lay down.
So I mean, like, there's no rhyme or reason to why they take away subscribers. Because if you're a paying member of the channel, there's no reason whatsoever for them to take away the subscription so you don't get the notifications. You're actually paying for the notifications.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yep. Yeah, well, I'd like to say thanks for popping in. I should run it, I suppose, to the hour mark, you think, or should I just? Are you happy to?
That's only 12 more minutes.
All right, well, we'll stick around. We've only got a handful of people in, which is awesome. Squirrel and Phil, and who else is in? If you're in the chat, just type something really quick. Give me a number 1. I mean.
Oh, that night we did attendance.
Yeah, that's where that comes from, actually. But yeah.
Stop. No.
You did.
No. Oh, I guess I'm one of the people too, because I'm just sitting here watching.
You just saw me do it, didn't you?
So you only have 3 viewers, because 2 of them are me and Al.
Well, there you go. So I got.
And if you're running a device, then you're one of them.
No, I'm not running this channel either. No, I'm not. I haven't got this one on. I've got Devil Dog on actually over here. I said hello to Gary. I said hello.
Phil.
Yeah, Phil's a legend.
Joke. Why did the Invisible Man not accept his job offer?
I don't know that.
Yes.
Did they try to pay him in blank checks? No, that wouldn't make sense, because then you could fill it out.
Because he couldn't see him. They couldn't. Because he couldn't see himself
doing the job.
Give more volume to the drums. Oh, that's a bit loud.
Oh, there's Jerry. Now he's going to go back and look at what you said about him.
Yeah. Don't watch the replay, Jerry.
You missed this. Oh my God. You're going to have to watch and listen closely.
Yeah, it was really bad, Jerry.
How come you're not in Devil Dogs live, Jerry? We're just
might have
winding this one
two
up.
devices.
This is like after hours live. What we're doing right now. Oh, I've got 10 people in now. Was that because they all commented?
You asked to take attendance, and everybody said, "I better show up, or he's not going to think I was there."
That's it. Thanks for sticking around.
Lisa.
Yeah, at least I was going to say Miss Smith, but I could.
That's what I always used to do to her too. I would sing. Remember on The Simpsons, Lisa's your birthday. Do you don't remember that one?
No.
You do it first. I want to see it.
No.
Let's go. 1, 2, 3, go.
No, take me off.
Sing
You'll
it.
show all the dust on my shelves too.
Yes, bye.
Happy birthday to you.
No, that's not the
Hey,
one from The
you-
Simpsons. It's Lisa. It's your birthday. Happy birthday, Lisa. I said that, but I don't know who sang that to her.
Bart Simpson when he was doing the was it Bart Simpson or was it the Bleeding Gums Mo, whatever his name was? No, that was Bart. I'm sure it was Bart. Yeah, but anyway.
He said he's in
It was,
Jesse's live.
Ooh, well, there you go.
And he wants his ears are burning now.
Yeah, you have to go back and watch the whole 1 hour and 52 minutes backwards, Jerry, because what was said about you, you mightn't like it or you might like it. Depends on what you tell me what you think.
You're never gonna know if you don't watch it.
And Queens jumped in.
Oh, it's good to see you. I sent Rich the link, but user might be busy. But we're just about to wind it up anyway. But that was about an hour ago. Yeah. Thanks, Jerry, too, by the way. Yeah. Thanks for your support. And Jerry's another one chasing his WHs, his watch hours. So if you can get a chance to watch some of Jerry's content, it'd be great. Definitely what the whole idea today was going to be, which we really didn't talk a lot of, was to get Raquel some watch hours just to push her over the edge.
I did talk about myself a lot.
Oh, well, that was the whole. We talked about what we were going to do on this live anyway. The other day, I said, well, let's do a big push with my massive audience, which is, tongue in cheek. I'm just watching.
It'll happen. You know what? If you just start playing your own list, because it'll happen before the end of April for me.
Nope.
Yeah, but I just want to. Here he goes. Look.
Actually,
Well,
Jerry, we came up with a whole bunch of other names for the next race, if there ever is one, too.
Yeah. That was quite.
That's a different type of phrase, though.
Hearted. Hot. Gotta say the H's probably. Oof. Like who.
Can you say huh?
Huh. Yeah, like
but
Harry.
You don't speak it.
Harry's like Harry. Like you don't say the Harry in Harry.
Yeah.
Like Harry and Megan.
What is that one? Bleeding Gums Murphy.
Yeah,
is that the name of the character?
Yeah, Bleeding Gum Murphy. Yeah, he was a saxophone player. Yeah, mate. I sent Rich the email for the link for the.
You know what, Phil? We all wish we had your magic. I don't know what Phil does. He doesn't do lives, and he just keeps growing and growing. But you know what I know about him for sure is he's consistent.
Yeah.
I don't know how often. Phil, can you tell us how often you go? It's more than once a week.
Phil's channel is one of those ones I go to relax. I just want to watch what he does.
See, I keep cutting you off, Jonesy, but he's into the like tractors and machines and a lot of guys like that. So I don't know.
Yeah, no, I like him. Yeah, I like him sitting on the the what's the Kubota? Yeah, he's got the
Mhm.
Kubota because I love that. Dun, 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 my Kubota. Did you see that video? That was a classic. That was so well done.
That's not the last one. I got to catch up on the last one, The Hitch, because I was traveling yesterday.
Yeah, for the live.
I think it came out yesterday. If not, then I'm another day behind.
No, Phil's my Kubota. That was a long time ago.
Oh,
Yeah, that was
well,
maybe a
and
year
you're
ago.
saying known us for a year, but it hasn't been a year yet for me because I only started back on YouTube at the end of June. So we had to have met somewhere, unless I was in somebody else's chat before the end of June.
In a dark, dingy bar on the dark side of the tracks at 2 a.m. That's where we met.
Al looks like he's watching somebody else now.
I'm watching a couple other people.
There's a song.
I'm still here, but I'm watching a couple of people.
Are you both in Devil Dog and Jesse?
Yeah. And
I'm
here.
not, like I'm here, right?
And
then and there's
oh,
Devil Dog.
here.
Yeah.
You're
But I
running your
don't
own
have-
live and you're watching Devil Dog.
I only got to one screen. I don't have a double screen or anything,
Hey.
so I got to keep switching back and forth.
Well, I'm watching Raquel at the races. Look, and we're racing, and here comes Hoof Hearted. Hoof Hearted is in the lead, and I can't stand the smell. Is coming second. But anyway,
Jerry, that's not bad. I was only at you only need 1,800. I think when I got monetized, I was in the same spot as you. Not monetized. When I got to my 1K, which was in January, I had exactly what you have. And so now we're 3 months later. What does he have? He wants to do it before June?
yeah, he's got a big 500-hour dump coming off his channel.
Yep.
Gorilla Joe's just joined Devil Dog. That's hot off the press.
But here's the thing. So what if he got his 4K the night before the dump? Then he's going to go down anyway.
He will, yeah, because it won't be long enough for the
June 1st.
monetization to go through.
So he's got 6 weeks to get there?
Gary, I got one word for you. It's called 24-hour live.
He needs to do horse races and let people pick Simpson names.
That's it. Yeah, Bart and Lisa.
He says he needs to get 33 Horus a day.
33 horses.
No, he
Yeah.
meant to say hours.
Yeah.
Hey, how come you have to say hoof-hearted, but you say hours and it's okay?
Because
You don't say hours.
Yeah, it's the hours. Like owl. Like it's owls.
But you say all your H words that way. You say oof-hearted.
Hoof-hearted. Hoof-hearted. There you go. It could be a combination of, people say Australian, but it could be a combination of we got an extra person downstairs.
But Bill, you came as a guest
So-
at my live, and your internet did well that night.
Yeah.
He's saying he would do lives,
got a
and
little bit of
I'm trying to
background
get
music.
away from them. Hey, Rich.
Hi. Can you hear the TV way back in the other end there, Jonesy? I'm just curious.
Yeah, it's
like a
music,
buzzing.
obviously. You're watching
Frozen?
some heavy rock
I'm
heavy rock
frozen.
music.
You're good.
Somebody's frozen.
Maybe what he's seeing is frozen. He wasn't.
I
That's
think
better.
I'm back.
You were never gone.
Okay, somebody. Oh, it was Jonesy. Okay, I was gonna
Everyone-
say my internet
everyone
should be
ro-
stellar now.
Hey, frozen? Was I frozen?
I don't know. I don't
No.
know. Maybe.
Anyway, it's all good. How are you going today, Rich?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good.
Is
Doing good.
Yeah, we were coming to the end of the live, and the 2-hour mark has just cricked over. But we
Yeah, I
were.
thought I'd.
This is the way. Yeah, go ahead.
I thought I'd come up and say hi. I didn't realize you sent me the email there until I went back and laid down, and then Judy told me. I was like, "What?" So I went back and checked. So I apologize, but yeah, I thought we could hang out for a minute, maybe after the live talk. You know, if you want, it's up to you.
Yeah, for
Whatever
sure.
your schedule's doing.
Yeah, Peterson's is saying hi to you, Rich.
Cheers.
Mr. Phil. And there's that little echo. Look at that. I got more numbers now than I had when I started.
Did you say an echo?
And I hear myself twice.
No.
Yeah. Can you hear it? Can you hear me twice?
No.
No.
See?
No, I don't hear no
Only
echo.
when you
guys?
repeat
No one else
yourself.
can hear it.
Yeah.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Yeah, I heard your
Okay,
voice.
well,
then.
I'll just ignore that. Guys, what?
Evening, Squirrel, Peterson.
What?
Let me go check. Make sure my settings are good. No, yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, I love your artwork in the back there too. By the way, it looks awesome.
Well, this actually is a
FM
guy
rocks.
who's, yeah, he's been doing thumbnail work for me for a while now. Real time catfishing. He's a really cool fella. He's got a great community around him. But I'll give him all the credit. He makes all the illustrations and everything like that. So most of them. I have other ones that I build, like moving screens. Obviously, you can see stuff like that. But real time catfishing, yeah, really, really cool, awesome channel. They do this for people that are part of their memberships and support them. They just randomly will email you, and just be like, here, like there's no asking, needing. That's how cool they are. They're really good Christian fishing family. Really, really cool channel. Real time catfishing.
Yeah, I was saying earlier on in the live that my the camera was, the zoom it's been playing up, but
Yep.
I just took it out of the box. I took it out of the box and put it on, and obviously it seems to be going again.
Yeah, sometimes it takes turning it right off and then keeping it off. I don't know what the reset time is, but I've found that some of these technologies shutting it off, it's like, the old format when you call a cell phone company, the first day say, did you turn your phone off and reset it? Sometimes turning things off and but check this out. This happened to mine.
Ouch.
Oh yeah,
So
yeah. I've had similar.
thankfully, I can still put it
Yeah.
on the tripod, and it'll sit on there. And but now you can see it.
Oh
you
yeah.
know, it's still good. It's okay, but heavy windstorms, he's gonna blow.
Yeah. I haven't done that to my Zoom, but I've done that to my Sony over here. Let me have a look at this little camera for a sec. Let me just. Where am I?
Yeah, it can't be any.
This is a good. When we come to the end of the live, I got more viewers now than I had when I started, and we're not talking about anything serious. This is the way it should be.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, this one's a good one. Like this is my favorite go-to camera. I'll turn my screen off. Like this is the
little handy cam, yeah.
Thanks for coming in, Lisa.
Oh, is that a Zoom too?
There is an echo.
Yeah, I can hear. I can't hear it myself, but I'm hearing people that just do me a favor. Keep talking, Jonesy, and I'm gonna mute myself and see if it's coming from, because I shouldn't. I don't have any sound coming looping around or anything. But go ahead and try and talk when I'm muted.
Okay, checking me. Do we hear an echo? that'd be a negative. You go ahead, Raquel.
Just say anything. I
That's
don't
it.
hear anything.
I
I don't hear it anymore. Oh
I
no, I can hear
think-
myself again.
I think it might be these headphones going
Speakers?
into my microphone.
That's what it sounds like to me. It's feedback from speakers.
Let me just turn
That's
my
all
head-
good,
no,
mate.
It's
We're
from
coming
my
towards the end,
headphones.
Edmund.
You see this new microphone here? If you check this out, it's a whole condenser room mic.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. Well, that sounds good. Yeah, nice.
You know what I mean? So I'm thinking it's picking from
Yeah.
my left ear here. I apologize.
Yeah,
for
I think
that.
that's
Turn
all
my
good, mate.
headphones.
No,
Turn them
that's,
down,
you
see if
fixed
that
it because I can't hear myself now.
Yeah, I think it's
Yeah.
my headphone volume. I got it so loud in my headphones. Sorry, man.
But yeah, on this one, like in the past, I got 2 of these, and where you screw your mount in, that's broken twice. But yeah, this is a little XY microphone system on the Sony. This is the
Yeah.
Sony MV1. It's
Yeah.
a fisheye lens, so you got to get right in front of the artist to get a good shot, which is very. It's not pleasant when you're at a gig and you're right in front of somebody going, "Hey, check this out."
Yeah.
I've got a video on. I got a video. I got a video on Spy versus Spy, a song, and the guy goes, "I've put it on a shelf, like right next to the stage, like just rested it there, and I've walked away, and it's just sitting there. And the guy's playing. He's looking at it, and he goes right over to the camera and like sticks his nose right in front of it, and then it's an awesome shot, and then the song finishes, and he walks over and picks it up, and he goes, "Hey guys, we're live here at the venue," and he starts moving it around the room. He said, "Then the next song's going," and he's talking right to the camera. So it was a really cool shot. And then he put the camera back, and he went like this to me, and yeah, all good, mate. I'm not pinching your camera.
I don't know what Randy's saying. Raquel, you see all the things you need.
Huh?
The
there
comment
we
you
go.
made? I don't
Yeah, see
understand.
that. Yeah. I don't get it.
Where are we going back? I've got to go back, maybe.
Are they talking about, you guys are talking about equipment and he's trying to tell me pay attention because I have my head down looking at my phone?
I don't think so, but
It could be.
It's a possibility.
excuse me.
But like this camera hasn't got stabilization either. So if I go walking anywhere, it really looks jumpy.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I've just got to get a good camera with stabilization for what I plan on doing next on my channel. So that's my next move anyway.
I
which is not
don't,
hard.
Randy, because I won't be doing lives one day.
But what about who farted? We want to keep him in the racing game.
You know what? I'll do a special occasion if I feel like it. Like if I'm feeling generous or bored and I want to go get a bunch of stickers, then I'll announce. But I'm going to save those evening lives for summertime where there's no conflict with my work or the other million lives going on. It just, I don't want it to be, I don't want lives to be part of the job of YouTube. I will save that for my regular content. And the lives will be
Yeah.
a fun thing because right now they're too much anxiety for me.
Well, it's good to have people like when you're by yourself, you really got to think long and hard for an hour if you're going to do an hour of what you're going to talk about, what you're going to say, what's the subject matter. And you sort of it's pretty hard just reading the chat. Like if some of the lives I've been in, we've gone. There's CFM Queen saying hi to L Smith.
And I think
There
she
you
just
go.
said goodbye too. So
Oh, sorry. Well, thanks for popping in.
well, because
Lisa?
at 10 minutes too, she had said I can hang on for 10 more minutes.
Well, I really appreciate you coming in, Lisa, and it's really good to see you. What we might be doing anyway is I really should be cutting this live off because of. But if you want to stick around after hours and have a chat, it'd be awesome. I'd like to thank the three of you. Oh, I'd like to thank
I do. I
Raquel
just
for
came
coming
up.
on first. Yeah, thanks to Raquel for coming on first. We really want to push Raquel to the 4,000 hours this week or this month or whenever. So thanks very much, Raquel. And obviously doesn't want to stick around for the after hours, which is cool. But it's awesome to get somebody to the edge, like get to be so close and get there. And we got somebody else back.
Yeah. Oh, did that happen to more more people than just me?
No, it was just you.
Because the
Yeah,
whole
yeah.
thing just went blank. And I'm
No,
like,
it was-
whoa. I
you
looked to see if my battery was dead, but it wasn't.
No, it was probably just a connection issue or something. That's all.
Well, thank you, Randy, for being in. Thank you, the Queen, for popping in. My favourite fishing female. It's probably the only one I know, really. But you look awesome when you're fishing. I love watching those. And Jerry, thanks, Jerry, for coming over shortly. Squirrel, you're an absolute little legend. And thank you. And Phil Peterson's Nashville. If anybody else is here that I haven't shouted out, I'm sorry. Thanks for coming in. Coffee walks and whatever. 33 farts. Well, that's nice. 33 hours. Is that lights? But anyway, thanks everybody for popping in. We're going to end the live now. I've been pushing this one a bit longer for watch hours, obviously. And thanks very much. This is. Does Al, you want to say something before we leave? You got
I'm pretty
anything
good.
planned?
It's just
Pretty good.
Monday is my birthday, and I'll be doing a live
Oh,
on
yeah,
Monday
right.
for my birthday.
What
Yeah,
time?
April birthday.
Monday.
5 Eastern.
Oh, I can
Okay.
understand that time
If I
zone.
haven't,
Yeah, I put it in understandable time zones for everybody. So
And
If
hello
I
and
haven't got-
goodbye, MLW. Just came in.
all right. If I haven't got a live, if I haven't got a shift, I'll
thank you, Queen.
definitely be. But yes, hello, and we're just ending the live. Thanks very much, everybody, again. And Raquel, you got plans? Your video is dropped today. It is about a 40-minute video of your dad doing some machinery work.
No,
Is that correct?
he took the horses into the bush because I wanted to get it on tape because I wanted that memory on video. And he wouldn't let me help him. He did it all by himself, but he did take a light load. Just because all the snow is melting.
Don't you, Jerry? Because we talked really nice things about you, but you can't be sure. You'll have to go back and check minute for minute because we talked a lot. And if you find a little bit about you, then we stopped and then we talked a bit more later on. So you'll have to watch the whole lot to make sure.
See how he's open you in.
Should I add? It was awful, Jerry.
It was fun. Let me tell you, it was a lot of fun. And thanks for popping in, Rich. And have you got anything coming up, Rich, on your channel?
Oh, I got so much stuff coming up, man. It's pretty crazy. I got trout opener April 22nd. We'll be fishing live tomorrow, me and Judy. But trout opener is April 22nd, midnight. So I'll be live doing an opener for trout season here. And then April 29th, me and Judy will be going down to the Trout Derby to be involved with that because we're sponsored the Trout Derby and sponsored a kid there for the Peterborough Trout Derby. It's going to be pretty crazy this month.
Oh,
Pretty crazy.
April, I
And
love
then, of
April.
course, I got all these. We have a laptop giveaway coming up on another friend's stream on Lincoln Kane's his stream, a laptop and $500 cash giveaway April 22nd. So it's pretty wild, man.
He's a pretty cool dude, Lincoln.
Yeah, man. Yeah, well, I mean, it's tough,
He's
man.
Australian.
I'll challenge
He can
anybody.
swim.
Try it out. Just have 4 or 5 nights a week. Just have open panel. Friggin', you're just the referee in the ring, just going, nope. Yes, you're cool. Oh crap. Wait, hold on. This live's not gonna stay up. It gets pretty crazy, but you can imagine if you just had an open panel, like literally.
And there's some crazies in there. There's
It
some good,
gets
good,
pretty
bad, and
nuts, yeah. But it's it is what it is, man. Comes with success. The farther you up you
It's like
rise,
walk,
you're gonna
it's
deal
like
with these
walking
type
into
of
the bar.
headaches.
Yeah.
Exactly,
It's like
yeah,
walking into the bar
exactly.
and you don't know who you're going to meet.
Well,
All right. Well, I'm going to end Raquel's video is out now, so do yourself a favor and get out there and watch that one. So from us on panel and everyone out in chat, thank you very much for spending your Easter with us here, and it's goodbye from me, and it's goodbye from him and her and everybody else.
Thanks, Jonesy.